How much SSI checks will be now? Supplemental security income. I have all the details and exactly what you want to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. I know in this video we're specifically focusing on SSI, supplemental security income, as requested by some of you right here in the community, and the latest details of a new economic report that was just released and how this new information is going to impact your monthly benefit from the Social Security Administration, represented as SSI Checks. We've got a lot to talk about here in the video, and again, I want to bring this information to you as requested by some of you here in the community, asking what does this new economic report actually mean for us as SSI beneficiaries, and how much more are we going to be getting on a monthly basis? Great questions. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. Really fast before we do, thanks so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe right down below the video. There's that big old subscribe button. Make sure to hit that if you have not done so yet. I truly do appreciate your support. I want to do whatever I possibly can to help you out right here in this community by bringing you the latest updates and, of course, pointing out anything right now you can possibly grab and or take advantage of, including money, benefits, programs, raises to benefits, checks, stimulus, anything else like that, as well as pointing out anything going on that may impact your money, your benefits, anything like that that's coming out of Congress, the administration, new bills, packages, proposals, economic reports like what we're talking about here. There's a lot of things that are going on right now, especially between now and the end of the year. It is going to be very busy, and a lot of big announcements coming out of Social Security and Congress as well. So again, please subscribe down below. I'm here for you every single day, no matter what. That's my promise, and as always, I'm sticking to it. All right, let's get into it and talk about SSI, supplemental security income, the roughly 8 million beneficiaries out there who receive these monthly benefits and rely on these monthly benefits for the vast majority of your monthly income, and what it means based on this new economic report that was released, as in the raise to your monthly benefits as a result of that. All right, so let me talk about the details, because recently we did get some very important information. In fact, we got data point number 1 of 3 data points that will be released that'll directly impact your monthly check. It all comes down to the inflation reports that are released and, of course, how this indicates what the COLA is going to be for next year in 2024, okay? Now, as a result of this, as a result of that new economic report that was released, we've been seeing some new numbers circling around out there as far as how much the COLA could be. Okay, good, but what does this mean as far as real dollars and cents in your pocket every single month as a result of raised benefits for SSI beneficiaries? Great questions. I'm going to give you those numbers here in just a second, but here's what it comes down to. The numbers I've been seeing circling around are suggesting anywhere between a 3 to 3.3% COLA for 2024. That's a far cry from the 8.7% COLA that we got this year in 2023 and the 5.9% we got last year in 2022. But this is what it's looking like as of right now. Now, again, like I said a minute ago, there's still a couple more data points to get here, okay? So we do not have the full picture yet. This is not the official announcement, but these are the speculations as of now as far as what the COLA could be, okay? So let's take that into consideration. Let me give the details as far as what this would look like as a raise to your monthly benefit as an SSI beneficiary. Now, if you're somebody receiving Social Security, retirement, SSDI, survivors, spousal benefits, things like this, I do have a dedicated video just the other day talking about this as well, where I broke down all these numbers for you and explained exactly what this would look like for Social Security beneficiaries as well. But again, I wanted to give you this dedicated video right here for SSI beneficiaries. All right, with that being said, let's talk through the numbers. Obviously, right now in 2023, the maximum SSI benefit is $914. Okay, now let's run the numbers on this. Applying a potential 3% COLA to the $914 maximum benefit as of right now would increase benefits by $27 a month, from $914 up to $941 a month. Okay, that would be the maximum benefit according to a 3% COLA. Now, an extra $27 a month would be about, what is that, $320-ish, give or take a little bit, but about $320 a year, or $27 a month, okay? Not great, but it's certainly better than nothing, right? It's certainly not as much of a COLA as we got this year in 2023, But again, we'll take anything at this point, right? All right, now let's take into consideration a potential 3.3% COLA. Like I said, the range I'm seeing right now is about 3 to 3.3% as what I've seen with these economic reports. All right, so let's take that into consideration as well. So let's apply a potential 3.3% COLA to the maximum $914 benefit right now in 2023. That would increase benefits by $30 a month from $914 to $944 a month is what that would look like. So basically, whether it's a 3% or 3.3%, it's only a $3 difference per month. But again, I don't want to discount $3. I know $3 is not like a ton, but at the end of the day, certainly better than not having it, right? And obviously, $3 over the course of the entire year would be $36 more. So again, I guess when you look at it that way, that's like, $36, it's, gladly take it, right? So anyway, that is the difference there between those. And that is the range that I'm seeing circling around as far as the latest economic data. However, I want to make this very clear. In just a matter of weeks again, mid-September, I should say, so I guess a few weeks here, there will be another economic report being released here, and that will be data point number 2, okay? We need 3 data points, July, August, and September. Those data points are released in the middle of the following month. So in the middle of August, in the middle of September, in the middle of October is when those announcements are coming out, okay? Once we get 2 data points, we can predict with a pretty high degree of accuracy where the COLA is going to land. Now, obviously, we can't nail it right on, but we can get very, very close at that point. Right now, we only have 1 data point, okay? 1 data point is great, but it's not good enough to give us a very accurate depiction of where that COLA is going to land, okay? So anyway, in a matter of weeks here, we'll be getting data point number 2, and then we can run the numbers again, and we will get a much, much clearer picture of where we're actually sitting. But this is what it's looking like right now. Now, again, here's what's interesting. This last economic report that was released, the inflation report, the CPI, Consumer Price Index, actually came up, okay? Let me explain really quickly what that means. It simply means that over the last year, inflation has been going down according to what they're telling us, okay? Again, reality and what they tell us are 2 totally different things, right? You've probably heard me talk about that before in other videos. If you don't believe me, just ask yourself, when you go to the store, are you paying higher prices today or lower prices than you were a year ago? I think we can all probably agree, higher prices, okay? That means inflation is not going down, but rather it's not raising or rising, I should say, as rapidly as what it was a year ago. Therefore, it looks like it's lowering, but it's really not, right? Depending on what you're buying. Some things are going down in price, but for the vast majority of things, most items are not, okay? But anyway, basically what we saw is this last economic report that was released, the inflation report, it actually showed inflation went up for the first time in a year. Inflation went up a little bit, 0.2%. It's not much, but it's the wrong direction. We want inflation to go down, not go back up, okay? So it'll be interesting to see what happens here over the coming days, weeks, and the next couple months here, especially with the policies out of the Federal Reserve. Anyway, we can talk about all that in a separate video. This is for those of you down below in the comment section. On that video from just the other day where I talked about how much Social Security and those beneficiaries would be getting, and some of you here in the community who receive SSI reached out and said, what about us? What about SSI? Great questions. That's why I wanted to give you this dedicated video here. So this is what it looks like as of right now, based on a 3 to 3.3% COLA for SSI beneficiaries. Anywhere between about $941 to $944 is what it's looking like as of now. But again, we'll get more data here in a few weeks. We'll be getting that information. And when we get that, of course, we can rerun the numbers here, and I'm sure we can tighten this up a little bit further. So anyway, this is what I have for you. I hope this one helps you out. Again, leave your comments, your questions, your feedback down below. Subscribe down below if you have not done so yet. The big old button, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you have not done so yet, so you don't miss any videos going forward. It's a super busy time right now. Between now and the end of the year, there's going to be a lot of big announcements coming out, some key announcements out of Social Security as well that will impact about 70 million people who do receive fixed income benefits, including SSI beneficiaries. So make sure to subscribe down below. You don't miss any videos going forward. Also, share the video with your friends, family, social media, especially if you know anybody that is receiving fixed income benefits, so they can also be aware of this information. And of course, go back and check out any of the other nearly 4,000 videos right here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy your day. Take care. Have a good one. And I'll catch you again later in the next video. I'll see you.